Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. We are here with some Madden 22 Saints franchise. We are in week 16, getting ready to take on the Miami Dolphins. But I'm going to let some people get in here in the stream. So what I'm going to do is look at some stats. And Jameis Winston has 3,400 yards passing, 28 touchdowns. He's not doing too bad. 9 interceptions. Actually, he's had a decent year. Taysom Hill threw an interception. He went 4 or 5, 1 touchdown, so he didn't get a lot of playing time. And Alvin Kamara eclipsed the century mark, so he has 12 touchdowns on the year. Taysom Hill ran the ball 16 times, and he has 3 touchdowns rushing. So James Winston is doing good. I might have to re-sign him, but I want to see Taysom Hill ball. Then you got Marquez Callaway, our leading receiver, with 61 receptions, 874 yards, 4 touchdowns. Deontay Harris has the most touchdowns for us. And Michael Thomas I don't know why Michael Thomas is shut down. 17 catches for 278 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he's our star player. Who's giving up the most sacks? Andrews Pete and Ramchick gave us 7 sacks. All right, let's see who has the most sacks for our team. Cameron Jordan with 13.5, and then Marcus Davenport with 8. Demario Davis has 3. Kapasana has 3 sacks. Shy Tuttle has 2.5 sacks. Peyton Turner with 2 sacks. Quan Alexander with 1.5. Malcolm Jenkins got a sack. Is that Bradley Roby? Yeah, it's Bradley Roby. Maybe Ayamada only has a half a sack. Who has the most interceptions on the team? Marshawn Lattimore with 3, and then PJ Williams with 3. Yeah. Let's see. Yearly awards. Who's in the lead? Tom Brady's in the lead for MVP. And Coach of the Year, Cliff Kingsbury. They're 14-0. Wow. Bengals are 11-3. Derrick Henry's for Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player Myles Garrett. Okay, I can see that. Von Miller still is up there, even though his team is 6-8. Offensive Rookie Trevor Lawrence, 7-7 Jaguars. Matt Jones 5-9. Jamar Chase is down there, but his team is 11-3. Defensive Rookie Nick Bolton of the Chiefs. And best QB Patrick Mahomes in the AFC. Best running back Derrick Henry. Nick Chubb is up there too, and so is Joe Mixon. So it could go either way there. Best wide receiver Tyreek Hill. Best offensive lineman. Best defensive lineman Myles Garrett. Best linebacker Von Miller. Best DB Denzel Ward. So what's the meat and potatoes is let's look at our team. Best defense in the NFC is Trayvon Diggs. Offensive Player of the Year Tom Brady, of course. Defensive Player Shaquille Barrett, the Buccaneers. Cameron Jordan could get up there. Offensive Rookie might be Justin Fields, 7-7 Bears. Defensive Rookie Michael Parsons, 9-5 Cowboys. Best QB Tom Brady, we know that. Best running back Alvin Kamara, up there with Ezekiel Elliott. But Alvin Kamara leads with the 9-5 Saints, and Cowboys are 9-5 as well. Best wide receiver Cooper Kupp. Wow, of the Rams. Wow, their team is 6-8. DeAndre Hopkins is up there, and their team is 14-0. Deebo Samuel's up there. McLaurin is up there too. Antonio Brown's up there. Best defensive lineman Danielle Hunter, 6-8 Vikings, and Cameron Jordan's right there, right behind him at number 2. Best linebacker Khalil Mack is the 2nd place, but Shaquille Barrett is number 1. Demario Davis is up there with the 9-5 Saints. The best DB, we already saw that, and nobody from the Saints is up there, not even Marshawn Lattimore. All right, folks, let's go ahead and dive into the action. So let's see. Let's look at the playoff picture real quick. We got the 5th seed. I wonder if we can make a change in there. Playing the Cowboys. That might be a good game. But can we get, so we got the 4th seed will be at home, huh? Yeah, we get the 4th seed, we'll be home against the Cowboys. I'm gonna look at the standings real quick, guys. NFC. Yeah, we are up at the Cowboys. With the Cowboys, they own the division. That's why they lead the division. So, and then 2nd place is the NFC West is Washington football team. NFC East and 7-7, so that's why the Cowboys got the bye. So Buccaneers clinch a spot in the playoffs. So we gotta win out, guys. We gotta keep winning. Got 3 more games. So yeah, it's important that we win these games. Yeah, we should do pretty good against Miami.
For the end of Week 16, it's a matchup we haven't seen since 2017. Get ready for Miami and New Orleans next on Monday Night Prime Time.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Saints in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
All right, we're going to dive into the action, guys. And James Winston is already at the 46-yard line inside Miami's territory. Here's a handoff that Al Kamara goes straight at the middle and gets a nice gain. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Last week he had 101 yards and 2 touchdowns.
200 yards, the 2 scores, and, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
No, let's keep with the intensity.
Jameis to throw it.
Oh, wow, he ran into that pressure.
At the 38, Emmanuel Ogbah able to record his 5th sack of the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Winston.
Oh, nice pass. Is it Kamara down the sideline?
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go.
On the catch and run. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Kamara. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Punch it in, punch it in, punch it in. Oh, I had better ball carrier vision than that.
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal?
To the sideline to Deontay Harris.
Sean
They're going to challenge this.
That last call, he's going to go ahead and challenge it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Oh, that sentence incomplete? What's going on with the controller? I have a feeling that
No going for 2. They'll kick the point.
oh no, they said they gave us a touchdown. That incomplete. I don't know why. They said incomplete.
The Saints have a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense.
Jacoby Brissett.
Leading him out in his 6th season now from NC State, it's Jacoby Brissett.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
Oh, that was almost intercepted. Come on, defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brissett is going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, he's just chunking them up.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Dolphins.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Play action now. Brissett. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And brought down, but not before.
Come on, guys.
The 25.
Miami trying to upset.
15 shy of the 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
Miami trying to stay in the game. That's what they're trying to do.
Doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, You go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Got an injury there.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. To throw, Brissett. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams. Preston Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
An excellent.
Preston Williams. All right, Saints got to drive. Stand off. Out Kamara. I'm talking about. Let's go.
A good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action now. Winston.
Nice pass.
Traquan Smith.
Traquan Smith. That's a good receiver, man. Traquan Smith is awesome. I'm surprised Deontay Harris was able to top him in training camp.
Winston to give, it's Kamara.
At number 2 position. At number 2 spot.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Kamara got the first down.
And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
Nice run by Alvin Kamara.
And brought down
that was a hole.
Inside the 25. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was
Nice stiff arm Alvin Kamara.
Overtime, when you do it consistently,
already close to half the century
They're
now.
hoping to do it consistently here. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Come on, get rid of Winston. Nice pass. Deontay Harris with another touchdown pass.
A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints have moved out in front.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they would make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl,
Deontay Harris trying a soft spot in the zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ep8 going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled.
All right, let's see what we do here on defense.
Brissett to throw on first.
Come on, Saints, get there.
It out for Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Way to stay with him, Marshawn Lattimore.
Big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Brissett. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Nice interception, Marcus Williams.
And they have the football last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
Wide receiver just stood there and you see Marcus Williams making a break on the ball.
Following the interception, Winston.
All right, get rid of Winston. Nobody's open. Get rid of it. That's right. Good job.
Second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. He finds his man Johnson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because we see
Alvin Kamara steady producing in this game.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Winston. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back.
Come on, Saints. Let's punch it in the end zone, baby. Second and goal.
On 2nd and goal.
Nice pass.
And it's caught. That catch
Ron Johnson.
but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really
looking for
knocking on the
Deontay
door
Harris
for a
for another
touchdown inside
touchdown.
the red zone.
You're actually thinking points, no matter.
All right, Saints had the ball back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slings one that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston.
Come on, Winston. You can't do that with passes.
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. And now another one thrown incomplete. On 4th down, the Saints bring on their new punter for 2021, Blake Gillikin, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And
all right, gotta get a stop here. You don't want Miami hanging around.
Here's Gaskin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Reset. His throw incomplete. Fair to say.
Calling out, John. You gotta play better coverage than that. You just dodged the bullet.
Not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his...
All right.
On 1st and 10, Winston. That's to his
nice
right
pass
back.
play.
Kamara. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Jameis now on 1st down. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
All right, James Winston, bounce back, baby.
To throw is Winston.
Nice pass. Michael Thomas coming alive.
The Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st.
Michael Thomas, I wish he had more yards this season.
Jameis again. Finding Harris over the middle. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston with a catch made by Johnson. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 35. To throw, Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, changing things up at the line. 2nd and 10. Come on, Saints. Winston, you need to get rid of it. Woo! That was luck, Winston.
33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there.
Nice. Almost blocked.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on it. Brissett on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing.
Got him, coach.
Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
To try again after the sack. Brissett. Oh,
nice defense.
They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch him. Now 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this out of the side of the end zone, and my goodness.
Wow, Miami just tripping out here.
2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up sack defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Alvin Kamara balling, man, this game.
Off the play fake, Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Emmanuel Agba in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Kamara try the right side, and he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The Saints on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Jameis to throw it. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the field?
Juwan Howard or Juwan Johnson made that catch for a first down? Look at Kamara amped up. So he's got to get involved. Winston. Winston making dangerous throws, but getting lucky out there.
At the 32-yard line. Throwing, Winston. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds.
Taquan Smith.
Down at the 3. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara.
Oh, across the plane, Kamara.
After just a short pickup. Second down and goal. Winston. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Raekwon Davis in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third and goal.
Winston. Into the end zone. And hold on to it.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field.
Let's see if we can get another stop here.
A first down throw for Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense
the sack.
The challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Cameron Jordan's getting the crowd amped up now.
In the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Got him, coach.
This turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress.
Marshall Allen came upon a cornerback blitz and got to him.
The last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at the 23. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're...
All right, here we go. Miami has the ball on the 43-yard line. They got to make a play here.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. He's
Going for it all.
Over the middle, deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. Miles Sanders, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Trey Lance, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And they will need to get this passing game in gear, because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts, as you can see the numbers there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Come on,
Saints. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
Saints coming in the second half with the momentum already. They should have that reset at halftime.
Down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Given 9 there on the first down completion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Come on, Saints. You got this game. You just got to play for another half.
They'll run now with Gaskin. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And
Good defense, Saints.
on 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
I'm going to simulate some of the Saints' possession.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Nice pass play.
Next drive, or no, you just throw the...
let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Nice pass to Traquan Smith. Down the sideline. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Inside the 35-yard. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
How come I can't,
This offense certainly is not,
I guess I gotta watch the rest of the game.
Even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter, I think they keep taking those
Look at
shots.
this.
They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm.
I guess I gotta watch the rest of the game.
On it, and they pick up another first down there.
I just didn't call timeout.
Again with Winston.
Look at Juwan Johnson.
7 yards.
Winston has 312 yards passing. They throw 2 picks.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Winston now. And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that.
And there's an end zone, guys. Touchdown.
New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown number 18 on the year. Saints now add 6 to their lead.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a pass.
Has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put.
I can't get back to center.
Splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
All right, Saints, got to play some defense.
Got to be in a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's
Jacoby Brissett only has 88 yards passing, guys. That's Saints playing some good defense.
That you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Brissett's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup there. This is Gaskin on the carry, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brissett sets to throw it.
Ooh, that was a beautiful throw.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Brissett.
Check it down. Get rid of it.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Oh, man.
To get it back here to the
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect 2nd half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
The busy night continues for Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Winston.
All right, Winston. On to the sideline.
Michael Thomas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. It's brought in by Harris. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Fights out the defender. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
All right, 1st and goal.
Winston.
Winston takes off.
And Winston
Lost the football.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Lost the football.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score.
All right, Saints. Alvin Kamara's going to try to run out some clock here. That's a good job there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's
Kamara with that run play.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They'll try to throw now.
You got to be careful with those short dropbacks.
Raekwon Davis able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Well, you don't usually get a sack from
Alvin
a
Kamara
nose
just got
tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Miami set to take over. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
All right, Miami get a touchdown here. They're back in the game.
Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now
that pass play couldn't come at a bad time for Miami.
That bad taste out of their mouth here.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Under pressure, they got him again. Marcus Davenport.
Marcus Davenport got to him. That's what I'm talking about, Saints defense. Marcus Davenport just came in. I'd get rid of it faster than that.
Back now here live in New Orleans. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs.
4 points on the board.
With your team there playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Oh, It's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give. This is Kamara. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44, Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson.
What? Johnson.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Johnson having a good game. He was the third string tight end, but I moved him up number 1. He's got a few upgrades. He's a better route runner than Adam Troutman. And he's faster than Adam Troutman. He just doesn't have the hands of Adam Troutman.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 119 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Winston. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Come on, Saints. Let's cap this drive off.
Here's Winston. And he's got it.
Ooh, Deontay Harris.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Well, you can review it if you want to, but that's done.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. First down, Brissett. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it, as I keep going to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds. I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Brissett on 1st down. Finding Gaskin underneath. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Brissett. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. David Onyemata able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. He was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end, did it?
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tackles, but eventually goes down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Jerome Baker, Dolphins leading tackler in 2020, in on the stop there. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On the ground, this is Kamara. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Touchdown! Jerron Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Brissett to throw on first. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense, that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
The Davenport getting to the quarterback easy.
Because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game. It's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
That's a drive a lot of that.
4th down, Brissett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 162 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
It's then 4-13. Touchdown. 2 interceptions. Jacoby Brissett. Only one 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not 200 yards passing. On Kamara, 32 carries, 160 yards and a touchdown. On Kamara, 7 catches, 102 yards receiving. Thomas, 7 catches, yards. Dante Harris, 7 catches, 60 yards. We had 2 touchdowns. Traquan Smith, catches for. That's it. 7 put. Malcolm Jenkins, Adam Miller tackle. David Ayamada, half sack, burn half. Right. There you have it, guys. We are 10-5. Ghana Johnson with a. I gotta go, guys. Mom's calling me. I'm gonna see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.